Thank you for taking a look at this sample of what is the music camp like each week. My name is Guy Lewis Sverlatza, and let me give you a brief overview of what we'll do each week. You have a 30-minute main program, which will usually be a live interactive Zoom call where you'll meet all the different members of the camp. We'll meet superstar kids who will be demonstrating their skills. And I will also walk through the different themes that we have of the week, the different song, the different story, the different art activity, the different outdoor activity, resilience building skills, and more. So in 30 minutes, all that will be addressed. Down below on this page, you see there are 6 modules that will flush out each of the different themes. So for instance, the outdoor activity, which I'll introduce in the 30-minute program, maybe there's a lot more that you can do when you get outside with that activity. Our first activity is make friends with a tree. So I give you quite a few different ideas of how you can do that down in the module below. In the main program, it's going to be a quicker look at that. So check it out in the 30 minutes, but go a little deeper in the modules below. That's so that each week you and your kids will have plenty to do to explore the theme. Thank you for taking a look. We are looking forward to blasting off with a wonderful program all summer. Usually these programs, the 30-minute program, will be on a Zoom interactive call, but since school is still in session, this sample video and the second week will also be recorded and in the library. But usually this 30-minute program will be a live, fun, interactive call, and we'll be seeing you on it. Bouncing back, stronger than before. The Summer of Resilience 2021. Let's do this. Welcome to the first day of summer music camp. My name is Guy Lewis Sverlatza. And now go get your instruments. Whatever instruments you have will do. If you don't have any instruments, that's okay. Your body is an instrument, and we're also going to be making an instrument in this program today. But go get your instruments. Dancers, get your dancing shoes. Get ready. Artists, get your art supplies and get ready. When you get everything together, come back. We'll stop the recording now and then start it back up when everybody is back with all their instruments, their dancing shoes, and their art supplies. Go get your items, people. It is summertime and we are going to be celebrating getting outside quite a bit in these programs. So let's have our first song, The Earth is Our Mother, celebrating our beautiful Mother Earth. Dancers, please dance like an animal that you love. And artists, could you maybe draw or create something that is a reflection of our beautiful Mother Earth or something in nature? Here we go. The Earth is Our Mother. All band members, please play your instruments. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Now we're going to sing what are called vocables. They're little parts of words that help just move the melody along in native singing. Sounds like this. Hey ga, hey ga, hey ga ga. 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 The trees are our brothers, we must take care of them. The trees are our brothers, we must take care of them. Hey ga, hey ga, hey ga ga. 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 One more. Hey ga, hey ga, hey ga ga. Nice work, everybody. Dancers, take a bow. Artists, if you have finished your work, show it to everybody. But if you're still working on it, just keep working. Drums are an important part of cultures all around the world. And in this Earth is Our Mother theme, we're going to be seeing a number of Native American instruments made by Native American artists, such as this beautiful drum right here with the eagle emblem and the colors of our country. I'd like you to sit up straight, just notice your breathing, and get ready. You're about to hear a story called In the Beginning. And as you sit up straight, just notice your breathing. This will focus your attention, bring you into the present moment. It's actually our first resilience tool that I'd like you to learn. Try it now. Just notice your breathing, focus your attention, and get ready for our story. Here we are in the rock garden. Can you see any fishes? And every one of these rocks has its own story. Band, get your instruments ready. Dancers, get ready to do your dances. Artists, get ready to start your art projects. But wait, sit quietly, focus your attention, and when you hear the words, in that moment, band, start playing your instruments. Dancers, break into your dances. And artists, start making your art. In the beginning, there were no drums. There were no rocks. There were no grasses, no fishes. There were no trees, no birds, no lakes or rivers. There were no planets, no moons, no stars. There were no things. There was only feeling. And it was the most amazing feeling you can ever imagine. The greatest feeling of love. That's all there was. And then the greatest feeling of love decided, I want to experience myself as living things. And in that moment, everything burst into creation. There were stars, there were planets, there were moons, there were stars spinning around stars. There were moons spinning around planets, spinning around stars, spinning around stars. On some planets, there were trees and plants. Some planets had animals. Some planets had dinosaurs. And on some planets, there were people. And everything that burst into creation was actually made out of the greatest feeling of love. That's all there was. Everything was made out of the greatest feeling of love, and everything was perfectly connected to the greatest feeling of love. Perfectly connected to each other, perfectly connected to all things in the great web of life, and perfectly connected to the greatest feeling of love. Connected in the heart of all things. All the trees, all the birds, all the stars, all the fishes, all the rocks, you and me. The Lakota tribe, a Native American tribe from the Great West, has a term, Mataquiasin, which means all my relations. I am related to all things. So someone from the Lakota tribe might say to that bird, Aho, Mataquiasin. Aho means hello. Hello, my relation. They might say to the tree, Aho, my relation. Aho, Mataquiasin. They would say to each other, Aho, Mataquiasin. We are connected. We are related. And we are connected to the greatest feeling of love in our hearts, in the hearts of all things. Aho, Mataquiasin. Aho. Here is your outdoor activity. Go out and make friends with a tree. Now take your time, pick the right tree, walk up to a tree, see if that's the right tree that you can be friends with. If not, move on, find another tree. I'm so happy to tell you that this tree behind me I have been friends with for almost 40 years. And this tree has been a great friend to me, especially when I've had very difficult days. The day my father died, many years ago, this was the place I was able to come and just rest after such a traumatic event. This is the place I've spent a lot of time through the COVID epidemic, and it's given me a lot of peace, a lot of relaxation, because trees have a very gentle energy. It's a very loving energy. So make friends with a tree. And now, keep friends with that tree. So watch that tree growing through the course of the summer. Watch what happens to that tree in the fall. Stay friends with that tree. You might want to give your tree a name. I call this tree Biggie. I don't know why I call him Biggie. So your outdoor activity, make friends with a tree and then nurture that relationship. Visit that tree often. Do some of the resilience practices at the tree, some that I mentioned, and make up your own. I hope you enjoyed getting outside and making friends with a tree. And if you can't find a tree, maybe you can find another object or place in nature that can be your special place, making friends with whatever the natural elements are in that place. I love trees, but actually I love all the different places, a little stream, a little meadow, anything that is nature living in that beautiful natural way. Our program today, Earth is Our Mother. It's easy for Native Americans and Native people worldwide to see that the earth takes care of all our needs. All of our needs come from the earth, our air, our food, our water, everything we need. It's harder for us in modern day to see that our water comes from the streams, the lakes, the rivers. We get it from bottles or from the faucet. But Native peoples who live so close with the earth always remember the earth is our mother, taking care of all our needs. So get outside and appreciate Mother Earth. And playing instruments outside can be great fun. Are you ready to make your own shaker? Drums are probably the most important instrument for Native Americans, but we also find shakers being so important. Take a look at these beautiful shakers. And for this module, we're going to have you make your own shaker. And it's very easy. There's lots of ways to try it. And one way is just using paper plates. And I think it's great to be able to put your own designs on your shakers. Here we have a sun, heart with the flame design. And then on the other side, I put the medicine wheel of Native America, very important symbol of Native America. So just staple the plates together. And inside, if you're going to use rice, make sure you staple very close together because the rice is very small and it could come out if you don't staple close enough. If you use something bigger, maybe you don't have to staple as close, but it's a good idea to staple very close together so you don't have your seed or whatever's coming out spilling around. Let me show you some other beautiful shakers that I have. All of these have been made by Native American artists. Now these, I've had these so long. They were built so beautifully. Now they're wearing a little bit. I've had them for probably 30 years, and these have been played by thousands of kids. So, making your own shakers. Put your own designs on it and then use your shakers for dances, for songs. Shakers are an awesome way to plant new seeds. So you're dancing around, think about giving yourself some new growth, some new seeds that you're planting in your body to grow in new ways. I love that idea. Making your own shakers. You can probably think of other types of instruments that you can make. You just had the idea to make a shaker from paper plates, but make sure you put your designs on it. Sometimes you can use a cup that you get a lid on it and get a shaker made that way. You've got other ideas for it too. I was so fortunate to be able to work with a Native American elder, and his name, Jorge Arenavar. And he helped me make this beautiful drum. And it was such an awesome day. And we actually did ceremony, which is the sweat lodge, where you basically go in and say prayers. And we made the drums, brought them into the sweat lodge, prayed over our drums. And so making this drum was a great experience for me. I've also been fortunate to learn songs from Native America, and you're going to hear one of those songs that is so important to me because it's a song of thanksgiving, giving thanks for what we have. Giving thanks is an important part of Native cultures worldwide and also from what I've studied in Native America. Giving thanks for what we have. So the song Pila Maje you'll hear in this section of the program. You'll also hear a little whistle and the beautiful Native American flute. So this section on Native instruments and songs. Enjoy music and songs from the heart. Check out my native drum. I made this drum about 35 years ago with the help of a Native American friend of mine. You get the leather wet, you soak it, and then you punch holes in it. And then all these strings, you line through all the holes, and then you spend the whole day tightening up those strings and then tying them together to get them to look like this. I added some jinglers on it too. So I made this drum, which gives it a special connection to me. And I also like to share the idea of feeling the love in your heart and then putting that love into your instrument, whatever it might be. Here, putting that love into my drum. And I'd like to sing a song for you that I also learned from that Native American elder, a song from the Lakota tribe called Pila Maje, a song of thanksgiving. And I sing it with great reverence and respect to the Lakota people and also to all Native American people and Native people worldwide who have so much wisdom for us that we need in this day and age. So the song Pila Maje, a song of thanksgiving. Danka Shela Pila Mayaye, Pila Mayaye, Pila Mayaye Lohye. Chanu Pawa Maya Guja, Gela Mayaye Lohye. Danka Shela Pila Mayaye, Pila Mayaye, Pila Mayaye Lohye. Chanu Pawa Maya Guja, Gela Mayaye Lohye. Danka Shela, Danka Shela, Danka Shela. The drum is the most important instrument in Native America? Sometimes we find drums like this. This would be considered a hand drum. Sometimes there's a huge drum that people will sit around playing together. So there's a few different types of drums that we find. We also find lots of shakers, and we also find whistles. This is a turkey bone whistle. Check the sound. We also find the beautiful Native American flute. Take a look at how beautifully this one's been made with those turquoise stones. This is an animal totem. We've got a badger here, which is a beautiful animal. And listen to the sound of this flute. It's so soft and delicate. It's a little too soft. There's a cover that you put over this. So here we go. In the beginning of this program, I shared a very easy way to focus your attention. Do you remember how to do that? Has anyone ever said to you, "Will you please pay attention?" But did they ever tell you how to pay attention? At the beginning of the program, I shared that if we just notice our breathing, notice your breath coming in, notice it going out, this will begin to focus your attention, bringing you into the present moment, focusing on what you're doing right now. Another way to focus attention, using the breathing, but also using a chime. So please sit up straight, focus your attention on your breathing, and focus attention on sound. And get ready for our next section. You're going to meet some of my very colorful friends. What is resilience? What is this? It's a magic can, and there's something inside of it. Can you help me open it? Oh. Ooh. I can't open it. Well, since you are watching this video right now, that means that you can find out what's in this magic can. You get this first week of my summer music camp at no charge. You're watching it right now, and you get something else. You get something I've been working on for like 10 years, and that is the Relaxation to Resilience video series. It's a set of fun modules where you can learn what is relaxation to resilience, and you'll find out what is in this magic can. Okay, so what is resilience and why is it important? Who? 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 Oh, the wise old owl is here. Just look at his toes. The wise old owl is in the Relaxation to Resilience program.
Everybody, it's me, Izzy! Woohoo! And I'm so happy to be out here with you in all this green, green, green. Oh yeah, and you know, it's not easy being green, but out here, it's a lot easier. And by the way, I'm in the relaxation of... Guy, how do you say it?
Relaxation to Resilience.
Yeah, what he said. And by the way, go please to module number 3. That's my main module.
Hey, Is,
Yeah?
you held up 4 fingers for module number 3.
I would never do that. How can you accuse me of holding up 4 fingers for... Can you help me with this guy?
Sure, let's see.
Oh, hey, easy. Oh, I give. Okay, module 3. I'm the star of that module. Bye, everybody.
So you can tell that I've got a lot of friends to help me with the Relaxation to Resilience, to help you understand what is resilience and why is it important. Uh-oh. I wonder what his name is. Look at his tail. Uh-oh, what's all this floating in the air? A little piece of fuzz. Look at him. What is he? He's got legs, but he also has a tail. I wonder what his name is.
Yeah, everybody knows my name. I'm in the Relaxation to Resilience program. And by the way, I'm a very transformational character. And I can't tell you my name right now, but excuse me. Okay. All right. Come and see me in the module. Okay, about the module about going to sleep at night. Yeah, getting to sleep at night is very important for resilience. Okay, bye everybody. I gotta go.
Yeah, everyone's swimming, jumping. It's crazy around here.
Ribbit. 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 Ribbit.
Well, we've got a lot of colorful characters here, but can't anyone tell us about resilience and why it's important? Anyone? Birds? Anyone here? Anywhere?
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. But can you give me that striker?
The striker? Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, meet Selfie. Say hi, Selfie. He can't talk with a striker in his mouth, but he loves music. Who loves music here? Selfie loves music, and I do too. And Selfie's favorite instrument is the chime, and Selfie is ready to play it. Is that right, Selfie? Okay, here we go. Everyone, get ready, because Selfie wants you to sit up straight. Just notice your breathing and focus your attention on sound. Go to the Relaxation to Resilience program. It's free, it's fun, all my friends are there, and we'll share with you what is resilience. Okay, everybody, we're just about finished with this first program. And don't forget, you can look at the modules below, learn more about all the things we talked about, hear more songs, hear more verses to songs, do more activities out at the tree, see more shakers. And do you have your shaker? Did you put your designs on it? And let me give you one more type of breathing. Remember, just notice your breathing. This will help you focus your attention. And now take a slower, deeper breath, and focus on your heart area. You could put one hand on your heart or both if you'd like. Now, as you continue with that slower, deeper breath, think about something you really love right now, something that makes you feel so happy. This is called breathing with gratitude, and it is a resilience tool to help you build up your inner battery. What do you appreciate right now in your life?